couple got McDonald's drive-thru, but inside the bag they found more than they bargained for. When Greg and Stacye Terry hit their local McDonald's drive-thru, they're no doubt looking forward to a tasty breakfast. However, as they peeled open their bag, they realized their server had handed over something much more valuable than food. Greg and Stacye often grabbed a bite to eat at their local McDonald's on Lebanon Road in Hermitage, Tennessee. That's what the couple were doing one day in 2013 when they got an unexpected surprise from the drive-thru. After placing their order, Greg and Stacye drove along to the next window to collect it, and after a few moments a member of staff emerged with what the couple thought was their bag of food. However, they soon discovered that something wasn't quite right. Judging by the weight of the bag alone, the couple could presumably tell that the items they'd been given weren't what they asked for. Either staff had accidentally put some extra food in there, or the couple had been given the wrong order altogether. As a result, the pair decided to inspect the contents of the bag. That's when Greg and Stacye knew for sure that someone had made a mistake, and a pretty big one at that, because instead of a pile of tasty food items, inside the bag they found an enormous stash of money. Describing the moment she and Greg laid eyes on the wad of cash, Stacye told News Channel 5 in 2012, "My husband opened the bag and discovered the money inside. He said, 'You're not going to believe this.' Greg simply couldn't process just how much money had landed in his lap. 'I'm like, we don't have what we ordered,' he recalled. 'It'll never happen to us again in our lifetime. It'll never happen,' the astonished fast food fan added. As the pair eyed up the magnificent sum of money, their minds unlikely turned to what they could spend it on, and it didn't take long for Stacye to come up with an idea. 'It was a fair amount of money. I could have done some shopping,' she later said. However, just as Stacye and Greg were possibly reimagining their futures, a member of staff at the drive-thru realized he'd made a grave error. They'd accidentally given away the store's takings, leaving the restaurant thousands of dollars short. For some reason, someone at the restaurant had taken 3 clear bags full of money and placed them inside a regular McDonald's takeout bag. The cash's intended destination was the bank. However, the booty had somehow ended up in Stacye and Greg's possession instead. Unsurprisingly, when what happened came to light, it set off a panic in the restaurant. One female member of staff hurriedly set off after the cash. At this point, Stacye and Greg weren't fully aware of the drama that was unfolding in their wake. By the time the McDonald's employee caught up with the couple, she was pretty distraught. She was shaking, Stacye revealed, very upset, visibly upset, which she should have been because, it could have been anybody. But luckily, Stacye and Greg weren't just anybody, and after discovering the mix-up with their food and the restaurant's takings, the couple were understanding about the situation. They decided that there was only one thing to do. The couple concluded that the money was never intended to be theirs, so they returned it to its rightful owner. Stacye explained, "The second that he said, it was their deposit, my first thing was, get in the truck, let's take it back." And after handing back the money, Stacye and Greg could rest easily, safe in the knowledge that their consciences were clean. "There was no other way to have it," Stacye said. "I couldn't live with myself with that." With the money back in his possession, restaurant franchisee Phil Gray praised Stacye and Greg's honesty. "We're grateful to this customer and the action they took upon realizing our error," Gray said in a statement. However, that wasn't the end of the matter. Gray then revealed that his team were investigating the mix-up, no doubt to prevent something similar from happening in the future. "We're looking into why this mistake happened," the owner-operator said. But while the incident highlighted some flaws in the way Gray's staff handled cash, it also proved that his customers were decent people. "What's most important to us," Gray said, "is knowing that we're part of a community with the values that were evidenced by this person's actions." And although Stacye and Greg had become rich for only a tantalizing few moments, they had no hard feelings towards the restaurant. In fact, they were so concerned that someone might lose their job over the matter that they wanted to make one thing clear. The couple stressed their belief that the mix-up was an honest mistake. What's more, the pair also vowed to return to McDonald's in the future. We'll be back. It was the right thing to do," Greg revealed. "But next time, I'm sure we'll leave with our normal breakfast order." Check out these other videos from Let Me Know. If you haven't made the move to subscribe to our channel, all you need to do is click on that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching.